Om Sambara Sambara Bhamana Saramahan Sambhava Om Basoha Om Sambara Sambara Bhamana Saramahan Sambhava Om Basoha Om Sambara Sambara Bhamana Saramahan Sambhava Om Basoha Sangji Chu Da Zo Jin Chor Nam La Shan Chu Var Da Da Na Jab Sa Cha Da Qib Jin So Ji Pu So Nam Ji Ro La Pan Chira Sar Ji Ra Para Sho Sangji Chu Da Zo Jin Chor Nam La Shan Chu Var Da Da Na Jab Sa Cha Da Qib Jin So Ji Pu So Nam Ji Ro La Pan Chira Sar Ji Ra Para Sho Sar Ji Chu Da So Jin Chor Nam La Shan Chu Var Da Da Na Jab Sa Cha Da Qib Jin So Ji Pu So Nam Ji Ro La Pan Chira Sar Ji Ra Para Sho Sik Jim Do Jin Sang Dun Che Ja Jin Mai Chong Tu Je Sun Ji Chen Bu Tien Mam Jiran Ji Tan Kam Ji Para Ji Ba Rin Cho Xia Ji To La Cheng Sara Lo Cheng Sara Wa Tang An Cho Cheng Xia Ba Tang Ji Se Ye Ra Kur Jeng Sur Wa Ye Ge Wa Jung Se De Qi Che Se Ba Tan Che De Qi Shan Che Che Ngo Go La Mar Ton Ba Jun Den Di De Jin Se Ba Dab Jun Ba Ya To Par Zo Ba San Ji Par Jarwa Shik Cha Ta Ba La Chen Sar Lon Cho To Jab San Che Go La Mar Ton Ba Jun Den Di De Jin Se Ba Dab Jun Ba Ya To Par Zo Ba San Ji Par Jarwa Shik Cha Ta Ba La Chen Sar Lon Cho To Jab San Che Go La Mar Ton Ba Jun Den Di De Jin Se Ba Dab Jun Ba Ya To Par Zo Ba San Ji Par Jarwa Shik Cha Ta Ba La Chen Sar Lon Cho To Jab San Che Go La Mar Ton Ba Jun Den Di De Jin Se Ba Dab Jun Ba Ya To Par Zo Ba San Ji Par Jarwa Shik Cha Ta Ba La Chen Sar Lon Cho To Jab San Che Go La Mar Ton Ba Jun Den Di De Jin Se Ba Dab Jun Ba Ya To Par Zo Ba San Ji Par Jarwa Shik Cha Ta Ba La Chen Sar Lon Cho To Jab San Che Go La Mar Ton Ba Jun Den Di De Jin Se Ba Dab Jun Ba Ya To Par Zo Ba San Ji Par Jarwa Shik Cha Ta Ba La Chen Sar Lon Cho To Jab San Che Go La Mar Ton Ba Jun Den Di De Jin Se Ba Dab Jun Ba Ya To Par Zo Ba San Ji Par Jarwa Shik Cha Ta Ba La Chen Sar Lon Cho To Jab San Che Go Om Mani Mani Mahamana Ye Soha 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamanaye Soha. 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 Agivande Yimyarada Shakyamana Drupkirani Rovachi Kyamalipa Tiya Salango Parasho Pivrasha Chit Kuchandratang Kuratar Kutsi Tsatang Jankam Tang Chi Jin San Cho Zambo Chandrava Tendra Konarabdo Sonjira Vrahasho Sanjika Samani Bhavshanar Lavatang Chunyadam Anjarabdin Bhavshanar Lav Tang Agendanam Chidandan Bhavshanar Lavji Chirtaram var munamad parasho dayata panchaya awam burdana soha tonban jirtana khamsu shun batang tan banyu govinda sarava tan tanzana kondu tarjan jibayi Tan ba ya rani pu tra shi shou.
Namo Fundamental Master Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Grand Master Tulku Khenpo Lodrup Pelden Rinpoche. May all sentient beings be forever free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings have eternal joy, peace, and have a happy and peaceful mind. May all sentient beings always have pain-free happiness, and I rejoice. May all sentient beings stay away from greed and anger and maintain equanimity. Shamatha, mindfulness meditation, visualization of Shakyamuni Buddha, Dharma teaching by Tulku Khenpo Lodrup Pelden Rinpoche. Today I will explain some important practices in preliminary cultivation. That is to practice Shamatha meditation with Shakyamuni Buddha as your object. When we practice Dharma, we practice through the following three extraordinary virtues. One, the excellence of initial conduct, motivation. Two, the excellence of righteous conduct, supreme deeds. Three, and the excellence of final conduct, dedication of merits.
Okay, when we do anything practice, always follow these three steps. So it's very important. This way, all the merits and then gonna like ocean. You know, you never can be used up. Otherwise, you don't do these three steps, so your merits is very small. So the human life is the best realms to accumulate the merits. So this is very important for us to remember.
Shamatha mindfulness meditation. Three extraordinary virtues. One, the excellence of initial conduct, motivation. Taking refuge and having great motivation must be practiced well. We follow the same principles as we often talk about, and there is no need to repeat them again. Two, the excellence of righteous conduct, supreme deeds. What is the righteous conduct we are talking about today? According to Mahayana Buddhism, it is Shamatha and Vipassana meditation. All the practices of the Mahayana Buddhism can be included in these two, which are extremely important for cultivation. I won't talk about Vipassana meditation today. You will hear and contemplate the content of this Vipassana meditation in the future. Everyone should know that the Vipassana meditation requires the realization of emptiness. So it is a very profound practice and will be your next cultivation. Those who have enough listening and contemplating Dharma experience will be able to practice the Vipassana meditation. Today we will talk about how to practice Shamatha meditation. It can be said to be still or entering samadhi. Being still or entering samadhi can be divided into two types. One, enter samadhi by manifesting an object in the mind. Two, or enter samadhi by nothing in the mind. Today we are talking about entering samadhi by manifesting an object in the mind, which means there is the appearance of an object in the mind when we start meditation. Then enter Shamatha meditation, which manifests until reaching samadhi. How do we visualize an object in our mind? There are many kinds of visualization, but this time we emphasize the visualization of our Shakyamuni Buddha. Visualizing that Shakyamuni Buddha is sitting in the 7-point posture of Vairochana. Why do we enter samadhi by visualizing Shakyamuni Buddha? Because this is a very important meditation with great blessing from the Buddha. Here it is written in the Samadhi King Sutra. Walking, sitting, standing, and lying down, who can think of and visualize Shakyamuni Buddha? Shakyamuni Buddha will always appear and stay in front of you. Keep practicing and you will obtain great enlightenment. The Buddha's body is like pure gold, and the Lord of the world is extremely solemn. Whoever's mind is focused on this, the Bodhisattva will enter samadhi. What do the first 4 sentences mean? You can either walk, sit, down, stand, or lie down on the bed at any time you think about and visualize Shakyamuni Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha will immediately abide in front of you and will achieve great enlightenment in the future. If you always remember, recite, and visualize Shakyamuni Buddha, the Buddha will definitely settle down in front of you in an instant. Whoever recites the Buddha's name at all times, the Buddha will immediately appear in front of the person. He is always there, truly there, and bestows the empowerment and blessings to the person. This is the truth. After receiving empowerment and blessings, many karmic obstacles can be eliminated immediately. So the blessing from the Buddha is very powerful. This is the truth. Why can't we see the Buddha? Because our karma is too deep and heavy now, we cannot see, hear, or touch Shakyamuni Buddha for now. However, Shakyamuni Buddha is definitely residing in front of us. Visualization of the Buddha has such great power.
Either you think about the Buddha once in our mind or offer a flower in front of the Buddha statue, the iron hook of the Buddha's blessing has caught you. Wherever you are, you will be on the path of liberation. You will definitely be able to achieve liberation and become a Buddha in the future. The blessing of the Buddha is boundless. Respectfully remember the words of Shakyamuni Buddha. When Shakyamuni Buddha was practicing Bodhisattva, he made a vow. Whoever visualizes me will be able to be liberated and become a Buddha in the future. The Buddha made such a wish. Therefore, with the blessing of the Shakyamuni Buddha vows, if we think about Shakyamuni Buddha in our mind now, we will definitely become Buddhas in the future. This is the truth. This is the meaning of the first 4 sentences. So what do the second 4 sentences mean? Shakyamuni Buddha's body is like bright, pure gold. The Dharma body of the Shakyamuni Buddha is a very solemn golden color. There are 80 solemn and 32 phases that are something we can't even describe with metaphors. The body of Shakyamuni Buddha is such a majestic golden color. The Lord of the world is our grand essential master Shakyamuni Buddha, extremely solemn. Look at it, there's nothing ungraceful or faulty about it. He is extremely solemn, any angle and direction. The solemnity of Shakyamuni Buddha is truly incomparable. Whoever looks at Shakyamuni Buddha will want to see him again and again.
The heavenly beings were very arrogant when they first come, because heavenly beings are also solemn and has little light on the body. But when they see the majestic appearance of a Buddha, or listen to the Dharma, they felt that the Buddha is so majestic. All the heavenly beings and the gods suddenly become dim, and their arrogance naturally disappeared. Our grand essential master, Shakyamuni Buddha, is so majestic. This is the merit of Shakyamuni Buddha's great body. There are also various lights emit from the 3 locations on the body of Shakyamuni Buddha. Not to mention Shakyamuni Buddha is himself. The light emitted by Buddha is immeasurable in name and quantity. If we just think about lights in our mind, it can eliminate many karmic obstacles and increase many blessings. Therefore, the body of Shakyamuni Buddha is extremely solemn. Shakyamuni Buddha's body is like bright, pure gold, and the Lord of the world is extremely solemn. This is a summary of merits of the Dharma body of Shakyamuni Buddha. The main and very important thing is to visualize the image of Master Shakyamuni Buddha and remember the incredible merits of the body of Shakyamuni Buddha. The secret merits of the Buddha's body, speech, and mind is indescribable, unimaginable, and inconceivable. The body is like bright, pure gold. The Lord of the world is extremely solemn as a present day. Everyone can visualize as much as possible according to their own ability.
Great. So far we know how Shakyamuni Buddha, how great his body is. It's pure gold and have so many features that we cannot imagine. Oh, one more page, I think. That you. Let me start.
We ordinary people, arhats and bodhisattvas, cannot understand all the incredible merits of the Buddha. Therefore, the merits of the Buddha are endless. Shakyamuni Buddha, who has such great and numerous merits, is the object of our practice. We must consciously sit on the 7 pillars of Vairocana and then mentally visualize the lotus throne carried by 8 lions in front of us, with the sun and the moon on it. And sitting on is our incredible master, Shakyamuni Buddha, with 2 arms on each side. The right hand touches the mudra of the ground. The left hand forms the mudra of concentration with a bowl filled with nectar. The Buddha sits with his feet in Vajra lotus. You can visualize it like this.
For those who visualize in this way, what will be the effect of their practice? It has the same effect as the Mahasattva entering concentration. Also, the chant says, whoever's mind is focused on the Buddha, the Bodhisattva will enter samadhi. These two sentences are about practicing Gura Yoga to visualize the Buddha. The factor and the merit of the visualization is revealed in these two sentences. Here, Bodhisattvas means the Mahasattva, and Samadhi means fundamental wisdom Samadhi. Visualizing the Buddha and enter the Samadhi. Fundamental wisdom Samadhi in this way is equivalent to the great effect and the merits of the Mahasattva and the fundamental wisdom Samadhi. So if we do this, it's similar like a Mahasattva. Mahasattva is the highest, very high level of Bodhisattva. So if we practice this meditation is very similar like they doing meditation. So when they enter the samadhi, so it is not too difficult for ordinary people to visualize our master. Shakyamuni Buddha. Before practice, we can take a look at the tanka of the Buddha, drawn by very professional painters. When the Buddha was here, many people painted tankas of Buddha to liberate the sentient beings. And this family and his family and the disciples should know the Buddha's solemn appearance. We haven't seen Buddha's solemn appearance with our own eyes. But when Shakyamuni Buddha was here, he personally arranged for the painting of tankas. The Shakyamuni Buddha on the tanka should be painted in a certain way. So the solemn appearance of the Buddha has been passed down. So if you don't know how to visualize the Buddha, please take a careful look at the tanka of Shakyamuni Buddha and look at the Dharma body of Shakyamuni Buddha repeatedly until you can remember it in your mind without looking at tanka in the future. When you can visualize the image of Shakyamuni Buddha appearing in the world in front of you, the main thing is to visualize the Vajranasana posture mentioned earlier. Touching the ground still, you can also visualize other images of the Buddha standing, walking, and lie down. Now let's talk about the way of visualization. When visualizing, be sure not to think about frictions such as greed, anger, ignorance, pride, and doubt. And do not have thoughts such as I want to go out, I want to do things, how is my family, how are my relatives. We must let go of these thoughts and just visualize our Master Shakyamuni Buddha. Our mind must be fixed on the image of Shakyamuni Buddha only, and nothing else. Don't let our mind wander. It will be difficult at the beginning because our troublesome habits from a beginner's time until now are extremely heavy. To visualize and fix on the Buddha's image in the mind can only last a very short time due to some people never practiced it before. When you just start practicing, your ability to practice Shamatha meditation is very limited, and your cultivation ability may not be that strong. But the power of friction is very strong. We are used to friction and have cultivated them very well. From beginner's time to now, we have been cultivating greed, anger, ignorance, pride, and doubt. This cultivation has been too slow, so our mind to have the ability to cultivate a friction is very strong. When we just start practice Shamatha meditation, your ability is very small. But on the one hand, The Buddha's blessing is incredible. On the other hand, our mind is neither iron nor wood, but very soft, softer than water, and very obedient. If we just sit well, it can be easily cultivated. If the mind were made of iron, it will be very hard and will not be able to change as you need. But our mind is such that if you want to go somewhere, the scene of this place immediately appear in the mind. When we think about anything, the mind also changes to the thing that we think. The power of the mind is very strong, so it can visualize anything. For example, if you put water in a square container, the shape of water is also square. If you put water in a round container, the shape of the water will also be round. If you put water in a triangular container, the shape of water will also be triangular. Water is easy to be shaped and changed. So does our mind. It's even easier to be shaped and changed than water.
For now, it doesn't matter if we can't visualize clearly or can't enter samadhi, as long as we properly and diligently visualize Shakyamuni Buddha. On the other hand, we have the great blessings from Shakyamuni Buddha. We also have our own confidence and ability. Also, we have truly great confidence in Shakyamuni Buddha, which is most meritorious. From these perspectives, the mind will be easily cultivated. The third is that our mind are much softer and flexible than other things and can be easily changed and adjusted. From this perspective, using Shakyamuni Buddha as the object to practice Shamatha meditation can be generally and easily cultivated. When we enter Samadhi, there's an image of Shakyamuni Buddha in our mind with stillness. This is our practice now. We must cultivate it well. When starting cultivation, we will have more worries in our mind than we ever thought about before. Why do they appear in the mind during the practicing of Shamatha meditation? It's normal to feel like this. It does not mean that the afflictions have increased. It's due to the fact that we never paid attention to them before. We always pay attention to this outside and never observe our mind. In fact, we always have many afflictions which pop up like boiling water. We never pay attention to the mind, so we never realize that everybody has so many afflictions and thoughts. When we start practicing Shamatha meditation, we will clearly discover our issues during cultivation. Am I getting more afflictions? Why is my afflictions growing? This is the first thing of practicing Shamatha meditation. Our mind is unsteady and unstable. Our thoughts are like the water from a steep mountain cascading down. Many practitioners give up at this time. They meditated in caves for 7 days, had too many thoughts and worries, and gave up practicing. Then the real impediment comes. The more difficulties we have, the more we need to persist in practicing. This is like catching a strong wild horse. At first, the horse runs very fast. You'll need to keep taming it until a horse quiets down and willing to be led and ridden. If we persist a little longer, our afflictions will become less severe and gradually the mind will calm down. The feeling is like the water flowing calmly in a narrow valley. We had so many afflictions in our minds before, since we never really paid attention to them, we felt they didn't exist. But now through practicing Shamatha meditation, we can clearly know that the thoughts arise. This is the merit of practicing Shamatha meditation. If we continue to practice peacefully, our afflictions will get lighter and fewer. Our minds will be calm like a river on the plain.
If we continue to cultivate the mind and maintain stillness, we will have fewer and fewer afflictions. The mind will feel very stable, like the ocean without waves. Furthermore, continue to practice Shamatha meditation and the affliction will completely go away. The mind will feel like an unmoving and still mountain. We must persist in practicing until we achieve this result. The more we get closer to samadhi, the more we cannot give up cultivation. Therefore, when visualizing Shakyamuni Buddha, the mind should not follow the affliction, and we should put down immediately when it arises. It is very important to keep your mind fixed on the image of Shakyamuni Buddha and develop stillness until you reach samadhi. Just like fighting a war, the affliction is the enemy and Shamatha meditation is the weapon. When you start cultivating, your ability to think about afflictions are very strong. If you don't give up Shamatha meditation, the difficulties will gradually pass. The obstruction will be removed. The appearance of afflictions in the mind will not be as fast or as great as before, and gradually will weaken over time. This kind of persistence is very important. There are 3 things we need to pay attention to when we practice Shamatha meditation. The first is not to be distracted. Being distracted means that when we contemplate Shakyamuni Buddha, we cannot think about other things and let the thoughts of affliction keep appearing in the mind. This is inattention. Be sure not to let the mind become distracted. The second is not to have inner tension. If too tense, your mind will easily become drowsy and you will gradually fall asleep. Therefore, no distraction on the outside and no tension on the inside. Being scattered and internal tension are the biggest obstacles for us to practice Shamatha meditation. If you are not distracted or have inner tension, the effect of cultivating samadhi should be very good. Here, samadhi means that the mind always remains concentrated on the image of the object, Shakyamuni Buddha. If the mind does not wander during cultivation, it will slow down and reach stillness, then samadhi. The effect of this cultivation is very powerful. The cultivation of Shamatha meditation can be completely described as neither outside distraction nor inner tension, and let the mind stay calm and still. After we complete cultivating samatha, then we can cultivate Vipassana meditation. Samatha and Vipassana meditations together are the true righteous conduct. This is the true Bodhi path to enlightenment, a Mahayana practice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you all of you. This sharing really good. We finished the sharing of Grandmaster, the teaching about meditation. The Shamatha meditation is very important. It's the first step on the path of Bodhi path to the enlightenment. So it's very important. I wish everybody can practice. Use Shakyamuni Buddha as a image to visualize him.
I think the main idea is a lot of this, you'll get the most benefit if you stay disciplined as far as, in meditation and trying to work towards a samadhi. It takes time. It does take effort, but the results are worth it. A lot of it is just basically having discipline and sticking with it over the long term. Then I think one will get the results that they're after.
Right. Let's dedicate our merits. I'd like to explain a little bit. If you did something, good things, if you just let it go, you didn't do any dedication, then this merit is very small. It's like one drop of water in the ocean. If you dedicate your merits to the all sentient beings, because the sentient beings is unlimited, so like ocean, the water is unlimited. So then your merits become unlimited. So that's very important for us to practice.
May the merit of my practice adorn Buddha's pure lands, requite the fourfold kindness from above, and relieve the sufferings of the sentient beings. Universally wishing sentient beings, friends, foes, and karmic creditors all to activate the Bodhi mind, and all to be reborn in the land of ultimate bliss.
Great. We finished this. Let's recite. We have a little bit time. Or let's recite 5 minutes of the mantra. Okay, from the Vajrayana Buddha. Okay.
Om Bandra Sadhu 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 Om Bandra Bandra Sado Hum, Om 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 Bandra Sado